Let's fix this. It doesn't work. It sort of works. Hey, what's up, Fill Some Holes? I'm just kind of getting accustomed to the new place. And we cleaned up a little bit, and I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do here, you know? It's just there's nothing to do. And like, I don't even want to get a TV now. Went to Jerry's Art-A-Rama. Ooh, Seabird went to the art store for me. Thank you, Seabird. Seabird probably got me some oven low temperature curing clay or something, maybe. I'm thinking. That's my guess. Yeah, I'm still looking at the fish tank, though, Seabird. Yeah, I'm looking at this fish tank, and when I was doing fish tanks back in the day, shit was so fucking expensive. Just the light fixtures and the filters were just god money. Have you been following Deerbush? Yeah, Deerbush was fishing the other day. What's up, Nana Zoo? What's up, Nana Zoo? Yeah, I guess he's going down to Deb's now. Yeah, so I just need some kind of hobby or something going on. I got a few ideas. Yeah, I got a few ideas. Well, the one idea is the fish tank. And like I said, it was really, really expensive to do any kind of tropical reef fish tank. The lighting was very expensive. I had a 100-gallon reef tank, and the light was $400 for the light. And the bulbs were expensive too. It was just fucking crazy money to get involved in raising a tropical reef aquarium. It was just crazy. But now, from what I'm seeing, I'm not going to get a 100-gallon. I'm looking at a small 13.5-gallon aquarium. You might as well say 15 gallons. And it's $200. And that includes the light and everything. It's cheap. You should see how much they want for a fish now. Yeah, I'm not going for the fish as much as I want. A couple of small fish, maybe, Deb. You don't want a lot of fish in these tanks. You do need a couple of fish, though. Small fish. You have some antique fish. I don't know what that even means, Nana. Yeah, a couple of small, inexpensive fish, Deb. The moral of the tank is coral. Yeah. Hey, what's up, TBD? Special marine fishes. Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up, one giant onion? When's the bunker bar stream? I don't know if we're ever going to have a bunker bar stream again. I don't know. That's the tough one. Could be never, one giant onion. Oh, you want to sell them? Hey, there you go. I don't have any. It's going to be a couple months before I get my tank going. Butch says hi. He can't chat. He's driving. Yeah, good. What's up there, Bo? I'm not going to say that. I think it's Bo. Boo. Bow R6. Yeah, it's for $200. I can get started, and it has everything to just get started. Colorado Kid 36 says, "Are you an American truck driver?" No, Colorado Kid, I am not. No, I'm a bum. I'm just hanging out right now, trying to figure out what I'm doing. I'm ducking out for the winter. Yeah. Nah, we can't handle another bunker in the winter time. It's pronounced Bow. Oh, Bleasdale. I remember you now. Yeah, I remember you, Bleasdale. Yeah, Dub, I'm in the new place. Time better to try your hotel. Hey, what's up, Ernie? Ernie, I did fart earlier, but it was before the stream. Pair of clowns and leather polyps in a 15-gallon tank. Wow, no kidding, TBD. That's exactly kind of what I want to do. Yep, they got that nice fish tank for $200 fucking dollars. Oh yeah, Deb, here, check this place out. There's the camera. There's a wheelchair. It's like a log cabin type thing, Deb. That's my temporary garbage can there. There's the kitchen. But it's got all this like knotty pine wood on there. Yeah, there's the door and the window. That's where my laptop goes. I got a little desk. And then through that door, there's another bedroom. Yeah, the wood is not, it makes it look like a log cabin thing. That's the heater. And there's another heater in the bedroom over there. There's like a walk-in closet there. And then there's a pretty big bedroom. It's like 12 by 12. It's all right. I don't know. We'll find out. The water tastes okay. I mean, it's not the greatest water coming out of the tap, but it is okay. You know, I'm drinking coffee with the tap water. I wouldn't mind getting one of the Brita filters. No, I'm in a town called Great Valley, Deb. I'm in Great Valley. It's close to Franklinville. It's about 20 miles from Franklinville. And I would like to get to Franklinville. There are apartments for me. Not Ken is coming down the mountain. Not Ken. Not Ken. He's coming around the mountain. Well, that's cool. He's driving. He's driving. You don't want to talk. No texting and driving. Those are the rules. Yeah, those are the rules, man. So yeah, I'm looking for a hobby. I'm trying to figure it out. I think the fish tank would keep me pretty busy. Also, I think maybe one of those fucking like a model kit or something. Just I don't want to do puzzles or nothing. Everyone's like, just get a TV. I'm really fucking. I'd rather not have a TV. There ain't nothing on there. I mean, when I was staying at the hotel, I had TV with cable. I had 3 HBOs and the movie channel and FX channel. And there was nothing on. What did the fish store people say? I didn't go to the fish store yet. I need to get to the fish store. Yeah, but I wouldn't even probably buy the fish tank off the fish tank people. I'd probably get it from Amazon. It's $199. You get the light, you get the tank, you get the filter, and you got to run it for a month. Anyways, no matter what, you got to run it. So I'd get the tank and a bag of salt and a hydrometer, which measures the salt. You got to do. I'd be stupid not to get the hydrometer, even though once you kind of use the hydrometer, after about a year, you don't need it anymore because you've got it so dialed in. After about a year, you don't need that hydrometer. But they're only about they're probably $10 now for a hydrometer. But yeah, you gotta figure out how much salt. I got the Nuvo 15 cube. Ow! I forget what that guy was looking at. Hold on, I got it written down somewhere here. I've got to get rid of some old pages. I got that. There's a new address. It's Fluval C Evo X12 Marine Aquarium Kit. It's 13.5 gallons, $199. It's got a high output light, a 14,000 K, and 50 gallons of instant ocean sea salt mix is $21. So, yeah, it's probably the same thing, the Nuvo 15. It's got a overflow filter. That's very important. I had an overflow on my 100-gallon. And what was that? That was 20-gallon sump. Hey, what's up, Raycorn? Yep. Filter and filter light and stand included. Yeah. That's about what I want. I don't want anything huge. A few corals, TBD. An algae, and I want hermit crabs and snails and shrimp and things like that. I'm more interested in, I don't want, you got to have a couple of fish. A couple of clowns is a good thing. They're pretty easy, and they're captive bred. More than likely, I'm going to get captive bred fish. Together, bacon, destiny, heaven. The clownfish are really easy to take care of. Yeah, so I'm looking into it. Not the SPS corals. Yes, I will be getting soft corals. Go to the fish auction. They don't have saltwater at the fish auction. Fish auction, there's hardly any saltwater stuff there. Yeah. But there's a place up in North Tonawanda. It's just on the other side of Buffalo. Yeah. Oh, what's up, Ragged? Yes, I'm in a new place. Here, Ragged, check out the woodwork. I'll give you there's the front door. We got log cabin style stuff. There's the heater, the stove, the sink, and the fridge. And we got all this woodwork here. It's kind of cool. It's something different anyways. It's something different. Yep. I mean, I don't know how well the heaters work. That's a big consideration. The tub and shower work. The water works. The toilet works. It's fairly clean. There's a little cat piss smell in the bedroom. So I'm kind of avoiding the bedroom right now. There's a little cat pee-pee smell. I don't like it. No, over there's bedroom. I can't get over there. Right through that door, you could kind of see the other bedroom in the back there. There's another bedroom back there, Ragged. Was it like outside? Oh, it's nice, Deb. It's like 75 degrees. It's decent, which is kind of different for this kind of time of year for us. We're usually in mid 60s. But yeah, it's around 70 out there, 75 maybe. Yeah, we've got very decent weather lately, which it's going to change real soon. Yeah, it's like a studio apartment, Reagan. And that's all I need. I don't need anything more than a studio apartment. Don't really need anything more. I don't. Oh, it's in the suburbs, Deb. It's there's train tracks next to me, and there's a pretty good sized highway. Yeah, I mean, I got trucks going by, and then there's a choo-choo train that comes by a couple times a day. There is a rock quarry across the street, and then there's a big pet store next door, which I got to get to. It's bigger than the bunker. That's right, John. What's up, John? It is. It's all right. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, they got me a place at least. Yeah, because that hotel room, that's pretty expensive staying there. Yeah, this is $750 a month. And I guess it includes everything. Includes gas and electric. Because there's no fucking meter. I have my own front door, no bunker blanket. Does it have wheelchair access? Sort of TBD. I can get in and out of here with the wheelchair. But hopefully we won't have the wheelchair for much longer. Yeah, we're hoping to get out of the wheelchair anyways. I'm going to try. He's got electricity and no more third tree. Yeah, that's, and actually, yes, there is the toilet works. The toilet flushes. That'd be $100 a month. Wow, that's cheap then, Raggy Coin. Yeah, because $750 a month is cheap here. Yeah, $750 is very cheap here for something like that. Or maybe you forgot a zero. Yeah. Because this is like the cheapest place around here that I've seen. Yeah, well, I don't want anything really big. I don't want a garden. I might get some indoor plants, maybe, for the winter time. I might get some indoor plants. But I was just thinking, I just need something that's gonna kind of a fish tank or something would be cool. Oh, one window? No, I got 1, 2, 3. I've got 5 windows. Need a new hobby, stack silver. Yeah, isn't it? Carpenter, you're correct on that one. You can't lose stacking silver. Yeah, I know. I should go through pennies and start stacking copper. Can't lose there. So you're in a fishtail. Oh. Wow, 43.38. Yeah, it's going up quick. Silver's a crazy price. Yep. And if you talk to a warehouse dweller, steel's doing good. The price of steel. If you buy steel now and you stack it, you're going to make money off of it. You should double your money. Even on aluminum, steel, copper, fuck, any metal is good. a lot of the metal though, you gotta have. You can't keep it out in the bunker. I remember I bought silver at 7 and 9. Yeah, I remember when it was 5 or 6. I didn't buy a lot then. I bought a lot at 14. TBD. Oh, you'll make money on lead. Oh, if you stack lead, lead's metal. Mercury is metal. It's all good. Now, you'll make money on any metal. Just stack it. It's going to outperform the currency. I think that's what's the big thing, is the rate of inflation. The price of metal just keeps going up and up and up. And it could be I-beams. It could be angle iron. It could be sheet metal. But the thing is, you got to store that shit, and you can't rust. You can't have rusted fucking metal. I-beams are different, though. You can keep I-beams outside. Bitcoin went up. Wow. Santinaro, are you reading the chats? Yes, I am. Aaron's financial advice. Yeah, don't listen to me, Deb. I'm just saying that the prices of metal, it no matter what it is, have basically doubled since the COVID. Since like COVID seemed all of a sudden metal prices shot up. Play a game. I'll play a game. Yeah, that is true, Deb. You know, the price of meat and vegetables and everything. It's all the worse. Yeah. Hey, food's a big deal. I see the price of cheese going up with what the cheese plant over in Franklinville did. Oh, they destroyed the whole fucking Ishua Creek. They killed all the fish. I used to think $30 silver was high. It is. Oh, Seabird made some sage sticks. What are you going to do? Burn it? Are you burning sage over there, Seabird? Santi Naru wants to know how old I am. I'm 57. I'm 56, 57. Bacon wrapped chicken breast were 2 for $8. Now they're 2 for $6. You see, there's a good indicator. All the price of bacon wrapped chicken is double. I was going to make a double joke, and I thought there was women here. TBD. I know. You got to be respectful, though. Gypsy sales sage here. It's good. Luck. Don't burn it. Oh. Let's see that, Seabird? It's bad luck to burn it. No, but I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do here because there's nothing here. I mean, yes, there is the pet store, but when it's winter and there's snow on the ground, I ain't even going to be able to get around. Oh, here comes a helicopter. So I got to kind of figure out a hobby that's going to keep me busy for a while, you know? And I don't want to get any animals. I don't want a dog. I don't want a cat. I don't want no animals. Yeah, but they're all grown up, Senti. Leather tooling. Yeah, I don't know, Deb. I mean, I don't know about leather tooling. Get a hamster? No, I don't want no animals. Ragged. I don't know. Seabird's going to send me some clay, I think. I might do a little sculpting. Or maybe I should get some branches, maybe do some whittling or something. Yeah, you got fish knowledge, they'd hire you or you could volunteer there. Yeah, I hang out at the fish store. Yes, they're all grown up, Senti. So, I don't know. The fish tank seems like about the most reasonable thing. Like, for money, I don't have a lot of money, but the fish tank would be a couple $100. I have that, but I don't got a lot more than that. Yeah, I'm getting a little better, Dom. It's just I got to get used to this place, and it's kind of I'm isolated. Like before, I could at least go into town. Here, it's 3 miles into town, so it's kind of tough getting to the store. Yep, Seabird's sending me some clay. I figured so much. No, but I think I seen the fish tank. It's got everything. It's very inexpensive for what I want to do. I do want to do a nice little reef tank. I don't want anything huge. I really can't handle anything huge. I mean, even 13 and a half gallons is quite a bit for me, being in a wheelchair and stuff. I don't know yet, Carpenter. There is people that live a couple doors down. They got a car. But I'm not being real friendly. He's going to make a clay leg. Hey, you never know. You never know, Ragged Coin. Make a clay. Instead of a peg leg, I'll make a clay leg. Cheers. No, but we got a spot. At least it's not at the motel. The motel was a definite temporary type thing. Um, we'll just at least it got me a place. It's not the greatest place. 6, 7. About as much good as a chocolate fireplace. That's pretty funny. I'm gonna smoke some of this. No, I got this pen. One of these pen things. It worked pretty good. I miss the characters at the motel. Yeah, heat shower in the bathroom. All right, hold on. Hold on. We're switching the camera around here. Like, there's my desk. We got the front. That's the front window, front door. Got the light. And then the bedrooms are over there. There's my walker. Got the heater. We got the stove, the kitchen, and the refrigerator. And the wood is kind of cool. It's better than a white wall, Oh, Joseph is wondering about the check. Well, the check, I can't get to the bank right now. I will get to the bank. It's a nice gulag. Yeah, it is. It's a nice gulag. Crocheting? No. No, I don't think crocheting's a good thing there and there. I think the fish tank and maybe a model kit, maybe. I don't think I'd be into puzzles. I do like my wallet, Seabird. It is nice. It's different. In a freezer for venison and ducks. I do have a small freezer. It's not like a full-size refrigerator, but it's decent. Where are the girls? I don't know. They ain't here. They're tattoo. Now, I'm not familiar with this town, but the casino, there is a casino about 5 miles away. At least there's a fucking door. Come on, what's up, Wags? There is a casino about 5 miles away. I'm sure there's girls at the casino. I haven't been to a casino in fucking years, and I don't think it's a good idea for me to go to a casino. What state am I in? I'm in New York. I'm just south of Buffalo, New York. Seabird says stay out of the casino. It only took 7 years for the door. Tattoo OD. I'm in Colorado. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. I haven't even done any scratch offs lately or nothing. No, they're cheating. They're cheating. Basically Canada. That's funny, DVD. I am pretty far up north. I'm almost to Niagara Falls. How am I getting money? No money yet, Ragged. I'm still living off my fucking savings shit. Yeah, Joseph Reese sent me a nice check that I got to get to the bank. I know I haven't gotten to the bank. Yeah, I need to get to the bank. Epstein won the lottery 4 times. I can believe it. Hey, what's up, me Diddy? I can believe that. Yeah, imagine that. Epstein won the lottery. Yeah, I ain't winning no fucking lottery. Seabird gives me an allowance. I'm still living off of Seabird's allowance. It's all right, me Diddy. I mean, there's a bathroom with a shower and a tub, and I got a kitchen. It's all right. It's corrupt and rigged. Yeah. That's why I'm not playing any scratchers. Even when the lottery was up to $1 billion or $2 billion or whatever the fuck it was. It keeps drooping like that, me Diddy. I can't read the chat unless I close my eye. I can open my eyes, but then I can't read the text. Yeah, if I open my eyes like this, it's hard to read the text. Now I can read the text. See, the bird's the best sister. That she is. She's the bestest sibling. Yeah, and I got two sisters and three brothers. Seabird's the bestest sibling. Yeah, she's even better than all three brothers put together. It seems one eye's enough. I think I do need new glasses or something. See to the bird, your caseworker. She definitely helps me out. Oh, and your shooting eye. Hey, man, I'm getting older. Maybe I am getting a cataract in here. Hey, I can read the chat now. Seems like when I start drinking and getting dehydrated, it seems to be an issue. Yeah. Other than that, I mean, I'm sitting here. I'm all right. I have internet, and I have my laptop. Um, I've got a nice AutoCAD drafting program that I can play around with, but I tried drawing some spindles and stuff at the hotel. I just wasn't into it. You're literally lagging. Yeah, I don't know. I restarted my phone before I started this, Santi. You know what's crazy? I've met all of Aaron's friends, but not him. Well, what the hell, TBD? No, I'm too old for Roblox, man. Nah, I'm too old for that. I'm too old for fucking video games, man. I tried to play a couple games. I'm not into it no more. I used to be a big video gamer. I used to go to the arcade and up at the pizzeria where you had to put a quarter in a machine to play a video game. And I like pinball. It's just I'm not into that shit no more. No, thank you. I just assume, I don't know. Even the news is boring the fuck out of me lately. You know? Yeah, and I mean, TV, I could get a nice TV for $100, which is cheap for TV. TVs used to be very expensive. And I really don't want one. I have a laptop. I mean, I don't have a TV antenna, and I really don't care. I don't need one. I mean, if I need to see what the weather's going to be like, I can just look on my phone. I still play video games. Yeah, right on, man. I mean, I don't know. I used to play a lot of video games. I just don't do it no more. Nah. Just don't feel like it no more. I'm aware of Roblox. Yeah, each to their own. That's right, Reagan. That's why I wanted to get the fish tank. It's kind of, something to do. A hobby. Yeah, fish tank. Hey, what's up, Wayne? Like watching the old shows. Well, yeah. Holly Weird sucks. Yeah, it's a game. You stack blocks up and shit. I don't play the game, though. I don't want to play a game. So I was saying, I think I'm going to get a fish tank. Yep. And we should get that soon because you got to run it with nothing in it for like at least a week. If not, 3 weeks. Me TV, Borderlands, open world stuff. Oh, okay, Raggy. Maintenance is more than setup cost. Yeah, TBD, I'm pretty good with the fish tanks. I know what's involved with the fish tank thing. I mean, I could build my own overflow filtration system, but for $199, I might as well just get the 13.5 gallon aquarium and call it a done day. Playing a game called Rage. I love it. Oh, right on. Hey, what's up, Penister? Welcome back, Penister. No, I like I said, I'm not into the video games no more. I have no desire, and I desire a fish tank, and I want a small one. It's 13.5 gallons. Comes with a filter and a light. I need a bag of salt, and I can get started. And there's a fish store, and they got saltwater corals and stuff for sale. You know, I don't have to get expensive stuff. I can make stuff look pretty. Let me know if there's a game called Ragged. Yeah, Ragged should come up with a Ragged game. You should call it Ragged Coin. Man, it should be all about the cliffs of Dover. Yeah, I don't know if I'm allowed to smoke cigarettes in here or not. I got an ashtray here that if someone knocks at the door, I can dump it. As long as I don't have a lit cigarette, you know. Hey, what's up, Carpenter? A fish tank, yes. But a saltwater with coral in it. Not maybe a couple fish. But I'm more interested in is I want like hermit crabs and snails, and there's all kinds of like worms and little bugs and stuff. Oh, I got a place to put the fish tank. Just on the table. It's only 13.5 gallons. Yeah, it's about 100 pounds of water. I was thinking about a book on my life. You got to get a ghostwriter. You got to sit down and have somebody type your story, Reagan. A bristleworm tank. Oh, TVD, I had my bout with the bristleworms. Yep, we got rid of bristleworms. I've had them. I've had bristleworms. I've gotten rid of bristleworms. Yep. Oh, I would attack them nightly. Oh, yes. No, I think I got rid of the bristleworms. I shot them with dye. With like a pink dye or something. Through a syringe. They let a cat piss on the walls and carpet. You should be able to smoke. Thank you, Seabird. Yeah, Seabird, that is my sentiments exactly. Seabird, this is actually helping the smell in this place. It is. No, it ain't hurting. And thank God it's in the other room. It's in the bedroom, and I ain't keeping none of my stuff in there right now. She's bringing over a shampoo carpenter, she says. And I got the window wide open over there. It does smell better than when I first moved in, I gotta say. An Apatasia tank is cheap. Hey, TBD, you ever have them little fucking starfish? Those little prick starfish that bite coral? I got overrun by these little fucking starfish. And they were biting my corals and everything, man. I got a new piece of live rock. And then all of a sudden, they had babies, man. I had these little fucking starfish all over the place. No, you had to just pick them up, pick them out of there by hand. Children's homes, detention centers, security units, prisons. Maybe I should write a book. Yeah, maybe. Are you saving money for the fish tank? I have the money for the fish tank. Senti. No, I'm just wondering whether I should pull the trigger and get it. Because it takes 3 weeks with nothing in it. Just water running. But I don't have much more money than that. I got a little money to do something to keep my mind busy. Is what's going on, Senti. I got about $200. How's that? Any donation? Yes, I've gotten donations. I just don't have transportation to get to the bank. Yeah, Joseph Reese gave me a lot of money. Nope, he got a hold of Deb and asked if I was still alive or whatever. Because I haven't been. I just haven't been. I'm in a new place. I do want to clean in here. I'm not allergic to cats, but I can smell fucking cats. Yeah, 3 weeks with nothing in it. Just run the water in the filters. No. I mean, you can go 3 days and get away with it and get a couple fish in the tank. I ain't doing it like that. I'm building a different kind of fish tank. Try looking for free stuff. That's right. I did look into it. And if I could get a hold of a cheap 20-gallon tank, it'll work. But I need something that, since I don't have a foot, I can't carry around fish tanks and shit like I used to. Even if I get a foot, I ain't gonna be able to carry around fish tanks and buckets of water and shit like that. So I got to kind of watch it. I want a small tank. Yeah, and it's got to be less than 20 gallons for sure. 20 gallons is the limit. 10 gallons is minimum. So there's this 13.5-gallon tank. It comes with the light. You can do coral. And that's what I want. I want to get some corals and some, hermit crabs. I want some shrimp in there. Things like that. I just don't want fish. I want get a lobster, maybe some clams. Clams are really expensive, actually. But you can get freebies. You can get oysters for free. I've gotten free oysters before. Yeah. It looks like 1/8-inch sheetrock on the ceiling. What's up, Holden? Yeah, it's and salt, rhodey and salt premixed. Yeah, if I can get some of their water, that'll help seed my aquarium. Yes. Maybe buy a fish and get a big bag of water with it. They may deliver due to your circumstances. Yeah, I might be able to get things delivered here. I'm looking into it. No, they said Walmart will deliver here. Buy a fish, get a free bag of water. No, and the water's worth more than the fish at this point, Holden. if you're starting a saltwater aquarium, no, you want some used fish tank water. Really bad. No. That bag of water is worth more than a clownfish. That bag of water is worth $20. But I don't want to do it like that. No, I've had several saltwater aquariums. And I mean, I had 100-gallon and that thing was a tank. I had that thing for over 10 years and there was the same water in it. I never fully drained it in 10 years. So there was a little bit of that original water in there, even though I did water changes and stuff. And everything was great until I ran out of electricity in the middle of the winter. Heck, I can get some salt water for you way less. Yeah, I know. Get your butcher. No, I need something that's been captively bred. I don't want wild caught specimen. Maybe hermit crabs or something, but and the shrimp. The hermit crabs and the shrimp could be wild caught. Because they're just fucking. Chances are you ain't gonna have their shells anyways. Yeah, and actually at the start, you got to get a lot of hermit crabs and a lot of snails. That's what they tell you. Captively bred sounds. Yeah, but anything that like all those saving Nemo fish, all those clownfish, 99% of the ones you get are going to be captive bred in captivity. Yeah, that does sound a little evil. Hold on, I got it. Yes, it does. They're bred in captivity. Yeah, you think of bars, bred in captivity. Yeah, that sounds bad. But fish and other things that are bred in captivity are used to people with the mixing up of the salt water. Yeah, they're used to it. It's real hard to match the ocean parameters, especially if you're getting fish from, one specific location. Like if you do a tank, if you're going to do a Florida tank, you buy all Florida stuff. I like Fiji. Fiji is where I'm at. I like the waters of Fiji. So the fish that are hanging out at Fiji, let's get some of them. Yeah, my one tank had pretty much all Fiji stuff in it. Man, I had coral and everything. I mean, I had coral spawn like crazy in there. The whole tank was full of it. I should have sold it. I was getting good money for it too. He was giving me good money for the corals at the fish store that I was going to. Yeah, well, they're all healthy and everything. I know how to do it. It's just I don't have a foot. So I can carry an empty 13.5-gallon fish tank on my lap in my wheelchair. But I'm going to order it from Amazon more than likely. The fish tank and the salt, I'm going to probably order through Amazon. And yeah, I might as well. Hey man, I'm going to try to get down to that pet store tomorrow, next day, within the next couple of days. We'll check it out. See what they got. If it's like $2.39, I'll buy it off of that guy. Just because. But if it's more than that, no way. Coral's good money making. Yes, and I've sold coral. like 20 years ago, Holden, when I had my tank. Are you allowed pets? Yes. Oh, yes, definitely allowed pets because this guy had cats here. It's a break-even proposition. Yes, it's break-even. It's you enjoy what you do, TBD. I agree with you on that. TBD, I had 54 aquariums, and the amount of electricity that I was using, it was break-even. 20 years ago. Oh, I know. That's why this 13.5 gallon aquarium for $200, it's got the overflow filter and everything. It's got the nice LED light. You don't got to worry about heat. Yeah, the new LED lights are phenomenal. Yeah, and I know all about filtration and water parameters and stuff. I mean, I just want to get the tank and put water in it and run the filter for a few weeks. I'm fine with that. You got to get to that point. You don't want to rush a saltwater tank, especially one of these little fuckers. I mean, I had a couple of small ones. The bigger saltwater reef tank you can get, the better, because the more stable it is. Screw some weed in it, man. Hey, man, I can grow. What are those? Those trees, mangroves. I can grow mangrove trees. Fish can't drink skull. Grow some coca seeds in there. I don't think those do well in the ocean water, Matt. You need a freshwater tank for that. You get a freshwater tank. That might work. As a matter of fact, it will work. Freshwater tank with fish in it. I don't want a freshwater. I want a saltwater tank because they're easier. They're not easier at first. A saltwater tank is not easy at first. It's not magic. The longer you can not put something in there, and then as soon as you put something in there, you're starting to build up bacteria. It's crazy. You gotta then you're on a teeter-totter for about 3 months. After 3 months, usually a tank will chill out. Even a small one, like the one I'm gonna get, is gonna be all over the fucking place. I mean, the cheapest tank you can get is a 55 gallon. Yeah, no acrylic tanks for me. Glass walls only. Are you gonna dose? Oh, definitely. I use this stuff called Purple Up TBD. Yeah, I want purple coralline algae bad. That's the goal. It's the first goal, is to get purple coralline algae to grow. That's my number one goal. That's the first thing I want to grow is purple coralline algae. I want to be an algae grower. As soon as you get purple coralline, man, you're golden. Yeah, that's purple coralline, man. And all you need is one little rock of that shit. And after 2 years, you're chipping it off your fucking filters and shit. They like mouth. I don't think they like mouth. No, they like calcium though. No, you got a dose. I would definitely use like a calcium supplement. And then it depending on the coral, you got to feed your coral. I mean, they like the phytoplankton. And then I want those bugs. What are they? Not crinoids. Copepods. Coralline on the glass means that's when you add yes, TBD knows. TBD knows. Yeah, TBD knows. You start adding coral when you get some of that purple coralline on the fucking glass. Yep, I use some stuff called Purple Up, but there's some other things. Yeah, at least I know what I'm doing. TVD, I know TVD knows what he's doing too, because he knows coralline is the whole. Like it's almost like a thermometer. That purple coralline algae. Is like, if that stuff's so, and that's why I just want to get water. I want to get salt water in the tank. I want to get the filter going and just get it flowing. I'll turn the line on here or there, and then I'll get a hold of some live rock, which the live rock's going to have coralline on it, and then I even with live ocean. Well, the purple coralline algae means things are good for coral. Man, you want certain algae. Certain algae are good. There's red algae, it'll kill your tank. Some algae are good, some algae are bad. Purple coralline algae, now you're talking. It's good algae. Yeah, it's like pink, purple. There's different. It's in between pink and purple. I don't know anything about algae. Yeah, well, when it's a saltwater tank, if you've ever seen it, saltwater tank, I don't know if I could do that. I'd have to set up my hotspot and show pictures. But you want this purple coralline algae. When you get purple coralline algae, you're good to go. I would have fish before. I'd have a couple little fish in there. But some live rocks, and I'd get hermit crabs and some snails just at first. Those would be the first creatures in there. Hermit crabs. I wonder how much them fucking things cost now. Can you eat the algae? There's some algae you can't eat, man. I don't know about the purple coralline, though. I don't think so. I wouldn't eat it. I know sea urchins, the spiny ball of spikes, an urchin, they eat that coralline algae. I've seen the fuckers do it. I owned a sea urchin for years. I had that thing for years. I had that sea urchin for about 5 fucking years. I got it, and it was like this big. I mean, its body was about this big. Its spines were about this big. It grew. The spines were about out to here. Yeah, that thing was cool. You could pet it. You could pet the urchin. Will any fish or sea urchins eat the human poop? I think a sea urchin would eat poop. I think it would. Yeah, but as far as using the fish tank to be my toilet, that can't happen. Nah, it's too delicate for that. You need a special septic system for that. You need 100 pack of razor blades to keep under core line under control. Yeah, TBD. If your lighting is on spot on, that stuff. The new lighting, TBD. The new lighting goes through your phone. I'm checking out these new lights they got, and dude, you can go through the whole spectrum and tweak it. No, I'm gonna be able to tweak that fucking light. That's why I don't know. I should just get a fucking nice light right off the bat, but the one that comes with the kit will get me started. And then I'll upgrade the light later, TBD. Can the sea urchins bite or sting you? They won't bite you, Matt, but they do got sharp, pointy fucking things. But I've pet them. You just don't poke your finger. Pet them off to the side from the base to the top, and then they won't stick you. Yeah, they move real slow. They do move though. I mean, when mine was really big, he was chowing. He was bothering some of the coral I had in there too, though. Yeah, he was too big. So I'd get a sea urchin if it was the right time and there's enough food. A sea urchin needs live rock for sure. Sea urchin's kind of a cool thing. They move around and then they'll sit for like a month in the same fucking spot, and you think they're dead. Yeah, and then all of a sudden they'll move around again. You know, I would not want more than one sea urchin in a tank. Nah, if you've got them things breeding, you'd have to flush them down the toilet. Nah, I don't even think a pet store would take sea urchins. If I got one, I think they're like, and I don't know, I haven't been in the pet store, but a sea urchin is kind of a cheap pet. They were like $15 for a medium-sized sea urchin. Royal urchins. Oh, those are the starfish. That royal starfish fucking thing. Yeah, I don't want none of that. Nah, I don't want anything that's... And a sea urchin will outgrow this tank. So maybe a sea urchin's not a good idea. I don't think I can have enough live rock in it. Sea urchins. No, they move around. Sea urchins, they move. It's like a starfish. It's like a starfish. I hear they're good to eat. Sea urchins are good to eat. That's what I heard. I've never eaten one. I probably will never eat one. Yeah, they do eat algae. And they'll pick on some corals too, though. I've seen them. But I do like the reef tank, TBD. I think that's a good way to keep my mind busy. Because you got to pay attention to a reef tank. Got to pay attention. Yeah. But yeah, I would like to get some. There's a place for fucking TBD killer live rock up here. Killer Fiji premium live rock. When he gets it in, there's sponges on it. It's good live rock. No. And the sponges, I've never got one of his sponges to live for more than 3 months. The sponges I didn't have the right water parameters for sponges. But yeah, his premium live rock has got sponges on it. I wish I could get that advanced. Gross sponges. I had one last for a while, like 3 months. But I think it was I was doing water changes. I do the water changes once a month, water change. I think I was doing 10 gallon to my 100 gallon water changes and do a big siphon once a month. You know, the big storm would come through the fish tank. Cocopods and amphipods. That is the goal, TBD. Yes, cocopods and amphipods. I usually get those off of the premium live rock from this fish store. It's called Saltwater Paradise. It's in Tonawanda, New York. His wife is from Fiji, dude. Dude, his wife is from Fiji. Her cousin is sending her this premium live rock. It's the stuff. Now there's clams on it, and there's sponges. There's it's like a calcified plant. Things are on there. I tried to get those going. I couldn't get those going either. I forget what those plants were called. It was like an algae, but it was a colony. That's the stuff. I'll buy that's the next thing that's going. That's the first thing is the live rock, and I'm gonna buy all my critters from him. The hermit crabs and the snails. Next Deerboats episode is urchin cooking. Oh, I don't know. I didn't look into that, TBD. Eating your own pet. Yeah, I think Homer Simpson did that. Homer Simpson grew a lobster. Homer grew his own lobster. Yeah, now I just want a nice little reef tank with some cool little coral in there. But I want the creatures. I want the hermit crabs and the snails, the cocopods, the amphipods. Thank you for the bug names. I call them bugs. Yeah, it's like a city in there. The cocopods and amphipods, man. You got to have that shit. It's like a city. I'll watch that tank for hours. If I can get it to where I want it. Yeah, I remember that episode. Premium. It's premium too, dude. Dude, it's right from Fiji. I'm telling you, his wife is 100% from Fiji. Her cousin has got a dock, and they got baskets of fucking rock, and you should see all the shit on there. I want the stuff that he didn't cure yet, because he holds it for about 30 days. He holds his live rock for about 30 days. I want his premium. I want it picked out of the stuff that ain't cured yet. No, you'll get weird creatures out of there. The one time I got a nice piece of live rock off that guy, I got a freaking mantis shrimp. Holy fuck. That scared the crap out of me, man. I thought I was going to eat my fish. I thought that fucker was going to eat my fish. And it wasn't a colorful mantis shrimp either. It was just brown. He was an ugly fucker. No, I trapped him. I had to get him out of there. No, all of a sudden my fish were freaking out. Hey, what's up, Troy? Troy Peterson. Maybe you get lucky and you get a mantis shrimp. Yeah. No, not lucky. No, that thing was fucking snapping at my my dory fish. My blue surgeon was attacking it. Yeah, my blue surgeon fish was freaking the fuck out. And a surgeon fish has spines on its tail. my surgeonfish was backing into the fucking live rock. And I'm like, what the? It was attacking. Yeah. And then, so I put the light on and I just kind of hung out. Yeah, the rainbow manna shrimp's pretty. This thing was an ugly brown motherfucker. What I did is I took a 2-liter bottle of pop and cut the top off of it and put it in the end of another, like put the lid in there, and then I put some good food in there. Yeah. And then I caught it in the when I woke up in the morning, it was in there. Yeah. Oh, I was trying to get out too. That manna shrimp wasn't dumb. It took me like a week to catch that fucker. It came in on some of that premium live rock that I was talking about. Yeah, you might get a bonus. I wouldn't. I've seen videos of people. They have mantis shrimp as pets. I do not want one of those. No, I want a couple corals. I would like a few fish, 3 or 4 fish. Whether that's a pair of clownfish, I don't know. I probably should get a pair of clowns. And then like a couple of damsels. That would be get a pair of clowns and buy some premium clowns. There's some cool fucking clownfish now. They aren't just orange, white, and black, man. They got all kinds of shit going on. Do you want cleaner shrimp? I'd like to breed cleaner shrimp. Cleaner shrimp should be captively bred. That's my job. Let me do that. I wouldn't get 2 different kinds of shrimp. I would go with cleaner shrimp. I've had peppermint shrimp before, but I wouldn't have 2 different kinds of shrimp. I would go to cleaner shrimp. No, I've had cleaner shrimp before. They're my best buddy. No, I like the cleaner shrimp. The cleaner shrimp they'll clean my fingernails. No, they'll clean the shit out of your fingernails, man. Bubblegum shrimp. No, the one time I got a big cut on my finger at work, and I put it in my reef tank, and I had one of them cleaner shrimp. And the cleaner shrimp knew when I got home from work, and the cleaner shrimp would come over to the top of the tank and say hi, and I could tap on the tank and pet the fucking thing. But I stuck my hand in the water. He went right after that cut that I had from work, and he was picking at it and cleaning it. It didn't get infected. It was a big cut, too. No, he cleaned it right out. And it spooks you when you put your hand in the tank. Yep. He was my best buddy. I definitely want a cleaner shrimp eventually. I'd like to breed cleaner shrimp. Everybody should have a cleaner shrimp in their fucking tank. Yeah, and that fucking things ain't cheap either. That's what I should do. I'll breed cleaner shrimp. That's the easy way out, TBD. But yeah, actually, hey, TBD, that sounds about right. Okay, the 13.5 gallon aquarium, a pair of clownfish, a cleaner shrimp, a whole bunch of little hermit crabs and little snails. I'll mix and match some snails. So you got to watch. There's different snails from saltwater. But yeah, the copepods and amphipods. My clownfish are assholes and they bite the crap out of me. Well, did they spawn yet? TBD. I tried to get. Oh, TBD. I got a story for you. I had like 3 saltwater tanks, and a friend of mine at work had a pair of clownfish, and they were spawning eggs once a month. And I told him, give me the eggs and I'll try to hatch the eggs. Because he says that they'd die. The eggs would die. They'd lay the eggs. And then after about a week, they'd be all dead. And I says, well, as soon as they lay the eggs, put them in a bag. I told him, put the bag in the water and then grab the rock that they laid them on and put the bag in the rock. Or put the rock in the bag. And then put some water in it and stuff. And he brought them into work. And then I brought them to my tank. And I meth blued them. I put meth blue in their water. But it was the man of wars were eating them. The man of war. It's a 3 thing. It's a man of war. Was eating the babies. I had to put it under the microscope, dude. I got one of the babies. It was an egg, almost hatched, and a fucking jellyfish fucking put its arm right in its head. It was something out of fucking Aliens, man. I was wondering why they were dying. Yep, baby clownfish. As soon as they come out of the egg, the fucking there's another word for them. They're little fucking jellyfish, but they're eating the fucking babies right out of the brain. It's like something out of fucking Aliens or something, man. Nah, there's another name for them. Man-o-wars, though. It's like there's like 3 cell organisms or something. I had to have them under the microscope to see that. I don't know about zygo, but it was pretty amazing. Well, that's what I'm saying. I just want a little tank with like 4 fish in there, and then a whole bunch of hermit crabs. Maybe some shrimp in there and stuff. Just a 13.5 gallon aquarium, $200. We can do that. No, and it's better than TV. It's better than TV. No, that'll keep me busy. And a goby for the sand. And I like a bare bottom tank, TBD. But in this instance, I had an area in my 100-gallon reef tank where there was gravel and sand. And in this tank, I would want a little gravel or sand. Yes, but I want mostly glass bottom, just an area for sand. So I put like a glass dish in the aquarium and make a sand bottom on half of it or something. And then you can have a little goby. Well, there's other stuff that you can put in there too. Like glass bottom. My 100-gallon was glass bottom, and it worked great. I had a ton of fucking live rock in there. The live rock was the filter. And I had a skimmer on there, and I didn't even have to run the skimmer anymore, dude. No need for a skimmer. No need. With that much live rock, the rock is the filter, and people don't realize that. And that's what it's all about, man. You need biological filtration, but that's what the rock is. But you got to have a power filter with filter media and air and oxygen and stuff. You need that. But for a tank, for a reef tank, man, it's all about the live rock. That's your filter. That I had like 3 protein skimmers in my lifetime. And it seemed like by the time I got my tank dialed in, I didn't need a protein skimmer no more. Protein skimmer's good for when you're like when you are starting a fish tank, because you'd get those nitrate swings, and you turn on your protein skimmer and it gets rid of that shit. Skims all that fucking crazy protein out of there. Yeah. I could build a protein skimmer. Water bottle. And an air stone. Where's your protein skimmer? Uh-oh. And a car. There's like, I got a big major highway next to me. Oh, I got choo-choo tracks here. I get 2 trains a day. The weekends are different. Oh, it's Saturday today. Yeah, I haven't. I've said hi to some of the neighbors. Oh, someone just got dropped off. I haven't done a water change in fucking 2 years. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah, because I'm Mr. Water Change, dude. I'm all about water changes. And they are important at first. But once you stabilize a tank, it's stabilized. I get it. I want to get to that point. and I did. Hey, TVD, the first step is to get the tank and get a bag of salt and put salt water in the fucking thing and run it for like a month. And then put live rock in it and the crabs and the shrimp and stuff in there. You put the inverts in there. Once that thing's been running for 3 weeks. Nice and slow and steady. I get it. I might even pick up fish at that point. A pair of clowns. Don't buy all 4 fish, but get 2 of them. Slow and steady. And at TVD, my 100-gallon was so stable. I had that thing running for 10 years. The same water in it. I mean, I'd top it off. If you topped it off, it was almost like a water change. Just putting fresh water in the fucking thing. 5 gallons of fresh water in my 100-gallon just to top it off. You could, even the fish would tell you that was a good thing. Because, it raises salinity and shit, but you could tell, I had my sump, and my sump was like 10 gallons. So the sump would get down about halfway. You'd have to dump 5 gallons of fresh water in there. Green star polyps. I don't know what they are. I'd have to look that up. I don't know. I wouldn't mind just a couple of corals, though. A little like fluorescent creatures in there. The anemone for the clownfish is okay. I'm not a big fan of anemones because they move. They can move pretty quick. Anemones, and I've had anemones fuck corals up. Nah, I've had anemones. They sit there for like a month, and then all of a sudden they go and run into something expensive. Take up Legos. No, this fish tank is worth it, CK Jr. Anemones love power heads. Yeah, they like the flow and everything. I've had anemones with the clownfish and everything. You know, not all anemones are created equal. I mean, you could buy an anemone and clownfish won't go to that one. There's different anemones. Four cats inside, 10 outside. Jesus, I don't want none of your fucking cats, dude. I got cat stink in the fucking bedroom over there. She's gonna. The lady, that's kind of got me this place. Whatever. I don't even know what to call her. Her title. I don't know her title. She does not work for the state. She doesn't work for the county. She works for a nonprofit organization. Whatever. She got me this place, and she's going to bring me a carpet shampooer. No, I'm pretty set on getting this aquarium. No, I'm not getting a TV. No, I'd rather spend my money on a fish tank. And it's the same price. I wonder if it's the office for the aging. No, I don't know what it is. It's a nonprofit, and you know that there's profit involved in nonprofits. It's a nonprofit, but there's some fucking rich motherfuckers that are the CEOs of a nonprofit. Big scam. But whatever. I mean, it seems like a nice place. The only thing I don't know about are the heaters. And the heaters are pretty important. I don't know. They look like they're run off of natural gas, but there's not a thermostat in this place. No, it's not Red Cross. I've got her cart around here somewhere, CK. Hey, are you coming up this way? Take me shopping. I need to go shopping. Go shopping. Oh, hey, and find out if there's any concerts or something. Yeah. Hey, maybe there's a concert that's coming on weekend or something. Because that place is going to be closing pretty soon up at that hilltop. Yeah, you might want to get the cheap. You said it was like $50 a night sometimes at that casino. You might want to look into that. Because, yeah, doing that drive all day long, man, that's 6 hours of fucking driving. That's insanity. Yeah, if you can do 3 hours one day and 3 hours the next day, it ain't so bad, and you stay at the casino. Fuck, you guys can crash here. I don't think you want to, but I'm allowed to have people stay here. That's what she told me. Yeah. Stay at cheap hotel. Hotel motel. I'm sure there's cheaper than the casino. Yeah, look into that. But I think I am going to get the fish tank, though, instead of a TV. Yeah, because I got TV, sort of. I have my laptop here. I mean, here, look. There's the laptop. It ain't a bad place. I mean, it's all right. It's all right. I want to clean all the walls though. And there's another couple. There's the bedroom over there with a walk-in closet. It ain't so bad. The no-tell motel. That's where I was in Cuba. No, that was the no-tell motel in Cuba. Yeah, this place, I don't know. No one's bothered me. I said hi to a couple people. There ain't really nothing to do. I got to go to that. I don't know. The cars are going 55 fucking miles an hour. I don't like driving my wheelchair on the side of a road where the cars are going 55 miles an hour. No, the cars are fucking flying, man. I don't like that shit. But, I mean, I got to get there, but... Yeah, well, there's a shoulder on the road. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need reflective vest or something. Yeah, the cars are flying, man. That's what I'm concerned about. But I guess that don't matter. Well, if you're in a wheelchair and you get hit by a car going 35 miles an hour, I think you're done. 35, 55, I don't think it matters. Hold a giant Trump flag. Yeah, get their attention. Yeah, but hey, the pet store, they sell little corals and stuff over there. And I just need a little fish tank hobby thing, is what I'm thinking. Yeah. It'll keep me busy, and then I'll look things up and stuff. I'll do research again on aquariums. I want to save up for a new light and do research on that. They got some new lighting options. You control the light with your phone. No, you got your phone. And you adjust your lighting to your phone. It's incredible. But that's what I'm saying. I think as far as a hobby goes, I think a little, what do they call it, a micro reef tank. That's what I need. Nothing big, but what's in there, make it good. No, we'll make it good in there. It'll be interesting. And I already know what I'm doing. I do. I know what I'm doing. I've done it. I had huge tanks. Huge reef tanks. And I was propagating coral. And things were good. I knew what I had it dialed in. I think I can do a little tank with success. Maybe get a Chihuahua service animal. No fleas. No fleas. No flea creatures. No fleas. No rats, mice, guinea pigs, rabbits. No cats, dogs. No birds. Fish tank. I'll do the fish tank. I don't want bugs. There was already cats in here. Thank God this place ain't... I haven't seen any fucking cockroaches or nothing. No bed bugs. So far, so good. I was a little concerned about that. It ain't that bad. It smells like cat piss in the bedroom a little bit. It needs to get shampooed. I know that. That's happening next week, the lady said. Nah, I don't want no birds or mammals or nothing. Nah, fish tank. That's where I'm going. No, and $200 is a lot of money to me, but that's cheap. No, that's cheap, and that's getting me going. We still got to get the premium live rock, but we'll figure that out. We'll figure it all out. No, it's just, I need to just keep my mind busy, is what I'm saying. Keep my mind busy. And a TV ain't going to do that. I don't even want a fucking TV. I have a laptop. We can look up stuff on the internet. And I got news on the internet. Or get a horse. I don't think they'd let me have a horse here, dude. Honestly. There is an empty garage next door now. TBD, there is an empty garage next door. I don't understand that, but fuck, if I had a vehicle, I'd want that fucking garage. And I don't know. I looked at it, seems all right in there. It's a garage next door. It's empty. I wish I could afford. I do not want a car rent, but I mean, a car would be great. I am a good driver, but we ain't doing no car right now. Not a chance. No. No car for me. Maybe in my future I could get a car, but no. Uh-oh. Yeah, we just got a boo-boo. What's going on? What is the fancy name stream? The fancy name stream or what? No, I just think it nice, and it's bigger than a 10-gallon. I had so many 10-gallon fish tanks, like full of fish. I know how to make fish. And I don't mind clean fish tanks. It's a break-even hobby, TBD. It's a break-even hobby. To run a pet store, you got to do it out of love. It's a break-even hobby. I could never, make a lot of money at something. People can't afford saltwater fish right now. I'm just going out on a limb because I love the shit. This is something I want to do. There ain't a lot of people wanting to do none of that. Of the smoke. Dude, there's the Indian reservation is right down the road. The Indian res is I can go get smokes for cheap at the Indian res about a mile away, maybe. I might be able to wheel down there. This ain't a bad place. It's just, if I had a car, it'd be ideal. Because you're fucking away from people and shit. This is a good spot. I don't want to pay all that money for a fucking car. You gotta get fucking registration and insurance and fucking plates, and then you gotta keep up on the brakes and the fucking. Oh my God, no. I ain't doing a car. Not a fucking chance. If I had to, I guess I could. But at this point, this one's pink. Never been to a res. Well, they sell cigarettes and gas for cheap. It's just a town. Yeah, I mean, you go in there and the bud tenders, it's not a bartender, it's a bud tender. You go in there and they got like 30 different kinds of fucking weed. And they got vapes and everything else and whatever you want. And they got samples and you can smell stuff. The place is clean. The floor is swept. There's places to sit down. There's a cash machine. I wouldn't mind being a bud tender. I could be a bud tender and be in a wheelchair, I think. As long as I could reach stuff. Maybe get a job if I can get out of this fucking wheelchair. Hey, man, if I was walker bound, it'd be cool. I could do bud tender. I like to deliver weed. Well, yeah, you get paid, man. I figured you'd be here today, C King. Delivering weed is cool. Well, I guess that's how I'm gonna get my groceries. Is I'm gonna order from Walmart. But they got to set me up with some kind of debit card or some shit here. It's Uber weed. Yeah, I mean, order shit, I guess. You can fucking fly a drone here for all I care. I mean, if it's affordable, drop the shit down right in the parking lot here. I'll do that. No, that's fine with me. But yeah, I'm sitting here thinking of what I'm going to do. I think I am going to get a small fish tank. I mean, I got to do something. And I'd probably end up, for my entertainment money, which is a couple $100, we would go with a TV, and I don't want that either. And I'd rather have the fish tank than the TV. I'd rather have a fish tank with nothing in it. Yeah, it's just $200 for the fish tank and it running. That's with nothing in it. No livestock. $200 to have the environment to put stuff into. But that fish, the last time I went to the pet store next door, it was like 5 years ago. He had nice coral there. No, he had some nice coral frags and he had all kinds of shit. So I think that would be a nice winter hobby for me. God, you could spend all kinds of money on that shit. And that's right. I don't want to spend a lot of money, but I want a nice little tank that's doing that I can watch. Hmm. Some content, man. I want some fucking content. No, but I don't even want a TV. I mean, I'll take one for free. I ain't gonna go buy one. You know, you can get an antenna and get some decent stuff here, but it's not my priority. They can't bitch about you smoking when the back. That is my theory. But I'm gonna keep the ciggies. Like I empty my ashtray out like often. Yeah, like there's no ashtray. No. Spike Ventura says, "Where you at, Unc?" I'm in Great Valley. Yeah, I don't know, man. It seems like an all right place. Got a stove, fridge, heater, and there's the door, and we got a desk over here. Ain't a bad place. Yeah, at a different hotel though, Spark. Still the meat, right? You live like that for so long. Yeah, I know. I still ain't used to this shit, dude. I'd rather go back to the woods. But I gotta deal with this shit. So that's what I'm dealing with. That's fine. Is it a cabin? It feels like a cabin. No, it's a fucking just a shitty apartment. It's like an old motel. Like a fisherman's motel. An old, a guy wanted to go fishing for the weekend. He'd get a motel here. And then he'd drive to Cattaraugus is here. And fuck, there's a creek right next door here. It's got the rustic look to it, It's not a bad place. It just, the bedroom smells like fucking cat piss, which it ain't that bad. I've smelled worse. It's not like ridiculous, but when you go into the bedroom, it smells like cats. It smells like a litter box. Whatever. I've dealt with that before. We're gonna clean the carpets next week sometime. That's fine. Well, I just got to figure out how to get food here. Figure out how to get food here. I gotta order food. Until that first package gets here, I'm a little nervous. I want to pack my refrigerator full of food because like the lady that says she's going to do my carpets, she's due here soon. I think she's showing up like Tuesday. Instacart. Yeah, something like that, Spike. I guess you get into a thing with Walmart and you order, it has to be $35 or more. and they'll deliver it. That's what I'm hearing, and I've never done it before. I got to get hooked up with the app and all that shit. Raccoons are pissing all over the bunker. They sure are. All the raccoons probably living in there. Yeah. I would like to get my fishing poles out of there. Nah, I got 2 nice fishing poles that are in there. I'd like to get my fishing poles out of there because there's good fishing. I guess this creek is good right here. This creek gets right next to me. The creek that's in between me and the pet store. I know I got to go over the bridge to get to the pet store. I ain't liking it. Right. That's what we got to do. It is what it is. I am where I am. I'm alive, you guys. Nah. So Joseph Reese got a hold of Deb tonight. I was like, what the fuck's Aaron doing? I know, I need a live stream. Just, I ain't in the best of moods, you know? When I was at the bunker, I was in a good mood. Now I'm like, fuck, I ain't got a foot. It's not fun no more. Well, it's still fun. It just, I gotta redirect my energy or something. I just ain't so mobile anymore, you know? I got figured out. What's fine with me? Remember that. Yeah, and then if they bitch and catch me smoking in here, what the fuck am I supposed to be smoking in here? I'll be like, you go walk in there. A cigarette smells better than cat piss. Yeah, maybe when I get the foot. I need a foot to do that. He still has to get his stuff from bear camp. I got stuff at bear camp. I got food up at bear camp. It's still good. You're right, Spike. What about the buried silver? Well, that's a different location, TBD. It's at the junkyard. And nobody's going to get it from the junkyard. You can't even metal detect it. I buried it next to junk where there's metal. Yeah, so you can't pick it up with a metal detector. There's metal there. Fucking old truck and a fridge. Old fucking washing machines and shit. Old farm equipment. Yeah, good luck with that one. It's still there. It's in case of an emergency. You gotta leave that alone. You gotta leave that buried silver alone. I mean, I know. Silver is breaking out. I agree. But it's been doing that for years. Now, it's been doing it for years. It's constantly going up. It's precious. Not precious. Yeah, I need a foot to get to bear camp, to get up to bear camp. I know where all the stuff is up there. There's some good stuff up at bear camp. Again, it's hard to get this shit out of there, though. It was hard getting the shit there. this shit out of there is even worse, man. I wish I'd still be at bear camp. Well, that's how things work. I'd probably still be living in my fucking car. Now, the car was nice. At least you could close the doors and get out of the wind. That kind of thing. I had the car there. You can close that fucking door. And I had a tarp over the car. And we had the camp stove up there. It was working good. We had a Jenny. It'd be nice if that car ran, but now that the mice got at the fuel injectors. Do you think Nakhan is at his destination yet? No, I think he would have said something and Deb would have said something. He would have said something and Deb would have said something. I think he's on his way, though. I think it's 14-hour drive. Somewhere around there. It's a long drive. That's cool. Can go down and see Deb. That's cool. I like to go down and see Seabird, but this ain't a good. I got to get settled here. And then I can take a vacation. Once I figure out, like, because I got this new social worker lady or something, but she's not from New York State. She's from a nonprofit organization. I don't get this shit now. So I got to figure it out. And I got a nice little place to stay. That'd be nice. You said 9 hours. It'd be 6 hours if it was John Sawicki driving. John Sawicki's a good driver. I ain't hanging on. Unless he told me to. John's a good driver. He drives in Chicago. That's fucking crazy driving. John knows how to drive. I trust John Sawicki driving. I trust Deer Butch driving too. Just I think Deer Butch is going to be a little more cautious than John Sawicki's. No, John Sawicki's is an aggressive driver. Deer Butch is not an aggressive driver. You hold the holy shit handle in either of those vehicles. I know Seabird mentioned me coming down there. That's what I was saying. I got to get, if I can get situated here and then I have an address. Yeah. And I got a fish tank that I can leave. And I don't have to worry about it for a couple weeks. Yeah, that'd be perfect. I could cycle my tank and go down to Raleigh. That'd work for me, man. I just got to get situated here. I know I'm going to need a hobby. The fish tank, I got to get the fish tank. I'm probably going to order a fish tank. Now, get some water in the fucking thing. I'm going to order the fish tank and the salt. And fucking plug the fucking thing in. You know, we'll get salt water running through the fucking thing for a couple weeks. And then I'll figure out how to get live rock. Premium live rock. Now, premium live rock. That's what you need. No, I want the stuff from Fiji. It's awesome. That's what I'm going for. All right, you guys. Yeah, I love you guys. But I'm going to take a potty break and we're going to end the stream here. I love you guys. Thank you, Joseph Reese. Now, Joseph Reese inquired through channels that there's a check that I have not cashed. And that is true. And I just can't get to a bank right now. Just hang on, Joseph Reese. I will cash that check. Now, money is good. I need that. And a $200 fish tank. There you go. Joseph Reese is making that happen. It's extra money for... No, I can't be bored here. That's the point. And I'm like, well, get a TV. And no, I don't even want a fucking TV. But a fish tank would help me, I think. It would just help me. But you guys, everybody have a good night. I'm gonna try to live stream tomorrow. I'm just not in that right frame of mind to do it. Man. I'm not comfortable here yet, I guess. I'm not comfortable here. Yeah, I don't know my neighbors or anything. I'm in a strange place. I'll get there. Maybe the fish tank will help. But you guys have a good night. Can I send you an 8-ball? You do that, Matt. Hey, P.O. Box number 1. Matt. Yeah. Just hide it good. How's that? And you guys are awesome. No, we gotta take a bathroom break here, and I'm shutting her down for the night. No, we did good. Hey, everybody, have a good night.